Hello, welcome back to another one of Zug's guides for Vermintide 2. So since 4.4 there have been some slight tweaks and changes to a lot of the classes, so I'm going to start rolling through them again and updating all of my guides. Today we're going to be starting off on one of my favourites, which is the Foot Knight. So as you can see, I'm still using the Spear and Shield, but there have been a few minor changes to it. So we'll go over those first. So instead of using what I was before, which was block cost reduction and power versus Skaven and Opportunist, we are now using 5% crit chance and power versus Skaven with Swift Slaying. And with these changes, you should see quite a damage increase. And you're thinking, why have I gotten rid of block cost reduction when I've got such a stiffy for it? Well, I shall show you. We've changed it because we don't actually need it for this. You've got such a large stamina pool with the Spear and Shield, you don't need the block cost reduction. So we'll just go over the properties again. So with the Spear and Shield now, you want crit chance and power versus Skaven with Swift Slaying. The handgun remains the same with power versus infantry and power versus Skaven and conservative shooter. The necklace again stays the same, 20% health, 30% block cost reduction and bark skin. The charm is now attack speed and power versus Skaven with concoction or any of the others you want. I usually go with concoction just because I like the mix. And the trinket is curse resist and crit chance with shrapnel. Obviously, if you're running kata, change the curse resist to stamina recovery. And now for the talents, they have changed quite a bit. We're still using Bloody Unstoppable, but instead of using Hevatli, we're changing it to Stagger Force to really get, take advantage of the huge amount of stagger power that the Foot Knight has. And we're using Enhanced Power still and Comrade in Arms. Both of these just push you up to the break points that you need without having to sacrifice too much on your weapons. And we're still using Hero Time as well, resets the cooldown of Valiant Charge while an ally is incapacitated. But we have changed from using Bulls of Ostland to Numb to Pain, as this just gives you 3 seconds of invulnerability, so it just makes you that bit tougher. But yeah, this is so this is for the Spear and Shield, and I have changed over his other build that I quite like to use, which is the Sword and Mace, but I will go through that with you now as well, so that we can just get both of these done in one video. So, the Mace and Sword. Originally, it looked like this. Block cost reduction and attack speed with Swift Slaying. It now looks like this. Stamina, so you don't have to waste with block cost reduction. Crit chance for increased damage output and Swift Slaying. And for your charm, you'll switch over to power versus infantry and attack speed with concoction. Obviously, you can use decanter or any others, or proxy, if you're playing with a consistent team. I tend to just use either decanter or concoction. So yeah, so you'll be switching to attack power, power versus infantry and attack speed. And for the talents, they will look something a little like this. Let me just pull up my notes, sorry, just to make sure I have it right for everyone. 2 3 2 1 1 1. Okay, so 2 3 2 1 1 1. So we'll be using Bloody Unstoppable, Crowd Clearer, as you want to take advantage with the increased stamina of the push attack. Obviously, push attack. Lots of stamina shields, lots of hacking through things. So, and Mainstayer, deal 40% more damage to staggered enemies in front of the target. You'll be staggering quite a lot. Rock of the Reichland, protective presence size is doubled and also grants 20% block cost reduction, so you don't have to worry about that being on your weapon, so you can have stamina for that. It's Hero Time, same as the Spear and Shield build, and Numb to Pain. So yeah, I've been really enjoying these, and I'll just run through the trait skins so you can have a quick look. Stamina, crit chance, Swift Slaying. The handgun stays the same. The necklace stays the same. The charm, power versus infantry and attack speed with concoction. And then your trinket, curse resist, crit chance, shrapnel. And as I always say, if you're running kata, change the curse resist to stamina recovery. Yeah, so these are the major changes to the Foot Knight. There have been changes to the mercenary as well, which I'll be making a video on very shortly. As you know, this is the class I play the most. I've been really enjoying these changes. They're very fun, and especially the spear and shield build. It just feels like there's a lot more oomph to it. Like you're actually keeping up with the damage as well as being able to run interference, block, and just screen for your more squishy teammates. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I shall hopefully see you all again very soon for another guide. And of course, if you've liked any of my guides so far, please feel free to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell for notifications. And I shall see you all again very soon. See you later.